right, here we go with episode 689. Let's just get straight into this. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. If I know the rhythm of the show, and see, look, they're showing Daffy still up there at the palace. Interesting. I think I'm right. I think he's a clone. If I know the rhythm of the show, we're not going to see much of that fight this episode, if any of it. We're going to do other things. They like to slow play all this shit. I still can't believe I fell for that shit, man. I'm so annoyed. Oh, too late now. You know, this is typical for Luffy. He finds people, he spends a little bit of time with them, and not the non-straw hats. And then eventually, they go away. The bull's about to go away, I think. See, he even knew about the shortcut. Did he put that guy up to this? Maybe the guy sent, called him and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing." That almost had to be what happened, right? He got a call. Because otherwise, how would he even know about the shortcut thing? That's why they were showing the ceiling. I knew it was weird that they were showing the ceiling with the water. They were foreshadowing this, that there's going to be water down here. Yeah, but it's all funny. We'll see how funny it is in a minute. Really? That was a stupid trap. Don't tell me he killed the bull. Holy shit. Damn, man. That's not cool. God damn. That's messed up, man. Look, I don't give a shit about Moosey, but god damn, man, that is not cool. He's not wrong about that. Stay with me. I don't think that's cheesy, actually. He can be cheesy. What a dick. Then go out there and face him. That big boy will mess you up, man. Yeah. I don't think this is a clone. I don't think the clone could talk this much shit. Man, he is roasting you guys, man. Jesus. You don't even want to fight after this. You just want to curl up in a corner and cry. My God. Damn, dude. He's talking cash shit like he's Lane Kiffin. He's on that Deion Sanders shit talk. Saved. I see. Is it a religious thing? I also wonder maybe they're lovers, but he's saying he's saved. It feels like it could be a religious thing. Dumb shit. They really love the word dumb shit, don't they? We'll find out about Corzan at some point. Luffy's just waiting for this gunshot. So he didn't go through these two guys, right? If he had gone through them, they wouldn't be here. Yeah, he was a clone. That's exactly what I thought. The real him wouldn't be down here. He just came down here to make him feel bad. I hate the clone, man. It's just get him out of here. Get him out of my face. String puppet, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. I just didn't see the fight happening down here. He's in the water. That's why he's acting so weird. Shit. I was like, why isn't Luffy doing anything? He wasn't even really talking. That's why he was. You could tell he's weak in his face, but I didn't make the connection. I just thought Doffy was hurting his feelings. Who do you think? I'm starting to think that Kratos, whatever his name is, isn't there a God of War game that's similar to this? Like the name of that dude is similar to this name, and he's got kind of a similar build. Except I think he's bald. But anyway, he may be the one to take Doffy's head when it's all said and done. Let me stop so they can get a better shot. Oh, okay. Kryros. Damn, that's just racist. What do you got against foreign pirates? Geezer. Another word they love. Yeah, san chop, bitch. He wants you too, man. He wants to take you out. He's reassessing his life choices. Look at him. Really? We're doing this? Just stand there and let me shoot you. That's exactly what he's saying. I can't believe it. Dude, you can barely hold the gun straight. I'm fighting for something bigger than me. Get out of my way. He is an asshole. I'll give you that. I'm out of here. His face when he's in water is absolutely hilarious. I can think of a few things, none of them pleasant. Look how close they're saying the door is. That none of this makes any sense, man. We saw them running for a good at least 2 minutes. He would have been at least a mile down this tunnel, man. He was running fast as hell, man. None of this makes any sense. You would not see the end of the tunnel at that point. Maybe it's just the cartoon logic, right? And I don't say that because it's animated. I'm saying it because you just hand wave something. Something that you shouldn't hand wave, I don't think. Okay. Hey, man, that answers all my questions, right? Oh, they didn't do it. Shit. What a great bait and switch. Holy shit. That was a great bait and switch. You wouldn't have been saved. If they had come down here, they would have gotten their asses kicked. What are you talking about? You weren't saved. You would have stomped him out. Sit there and talk about it ain't gonna help anything. Let's go for it. He's gonna bring this place down. Psychotic. Psychotic. That was such a great base. I thought the two guys laying on the ground killed him, man. He did it. So they must not have gone very far down the tunnel. That's the only explanation we got. Somehow. I thought they were running faster than they were, you know? Because we can still see it back there. It wasn't very far, I guess, you know? I mean, it doesn't make sense to what we saw, but, you know, whatever. Boy, this is not going to play out very well. Your subordinates are weak. I love that horse, man. I don't particularly like cabbage, but that horse is awesome. Holy shit. What the actual hell? Yeah, you don't think... You don't say something's coming, huh? You do know when you smash what's above you, all that shit comes down on top of your head, right? Are you aware of this concept? You effing moron. He don't care, man. What a psycho. My God. Why are you like this, Luffy? Boy has one big ass fist. It's got the Popeye forearm, right? Yeah, yes. Yeah. Now it's going to come down. Get wrecked. Macho Man Randy Savage over here. Yeah. You talk about meteors. At least this dude's got something for it. I don't specifically remember his power. I remember that they told us. I just don't remember what it is. Yeah, get out of my face. Yeah. You small fries need to get the hell out of here, man. Yeah. Don't lose sight of the enemies. Well, shit. Well, he really did, didn't he? Yeah. Get Moosey out of here, man. This shit's coming down. Believe that. Boy, that's a big ass hole he created. As I've said many times, any place they go gets wrecked. You'd think you want to chop off the fingers, right? But he's moving so fast, maybe they never had time to think about it. Hey guys, what you doing? If you look at it from their point of view, he'd be terrified, man. Absolutely terrified. It's like the rookies said back in Sandusky or whatever that arc was called, before they went to Fishman Island. There's like, he's one crazy son of a bitch. What the hell? That's got to be shit. How'd they pronounce his name? Sabio? Shit, I done forgot. I think it's Sabio. They are still fighting, man. Get out of my way, you old man. Do a double combo the same way both times, and he won't. He can somehow know what you're doing, though. It's like he can see you, right? He's got that daredevil thing going on, right? Tell you what, man, his devil claw and his firepower, he can mess you up. Yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It's not like you could do the Batman smoke thing and then disappear. He knows where you are. This admiral likes to talk shit, man. Yeah. Jesus. Well, get to it, man. I'm out here getting stomped. Did we see how he got out of that hold? Last time we saw, oh boy, had him in the back hold, right? Shit, man, this dude, it's all about wrestling, this story arc. And the last couple as well. I wonder if the author got into wrestling at this point. Like American wrestling. I don't know what it's like over there. I know they do sumo wrestling, but presumably they do some other kind of wrestling too, I would think. Anti-aircraft fire, man. Can you do it without using your hands? You can't do it without using your hands, can you? Yeah, that's a problem. You probably could. You could hold on with these three fingers and then cross these two, right? It'd look like this. Hold on with these. You could do it. You can't, just Robin can't do it because she has to do this, right? She can't do it. And hold on. Really? Are you effing serious? How did he whip it out? Look, man. You see some dude coming at you with his dick out. You don't even know if he's trying to piss on you. You're leaving. Like, I'm going home at that point. I don't know why his dick is out, but there's no good answer to that question. I saw a guy get out of a fight one time by stripping naked. Like, that just changes the whole dynamic, man. Man, we ain't seen him in a minute. Somebody was in my comments, they're a Bellamy fan. Half their name is about Bellamy, right? I think it's Bellamy Colby or something like that, which is two very interesting characters that combined. But I hated him when we first saw him, man. But I don't mind him now. I kind of like his story arc, the way he's going, you know. Yeah, I think he wants Law uncuffed so he can kick his ass again. They're all crazy. You really are about family, aren't you? Yeah. Nope. I think he just cut the key in half, so he doesn't want to fight fair, right? It would take a particular brand of honor to fight fair. They keep coming back to this, man. What, suicide bomber, really? Really? He came in with the grenades on him. I've seen this image before with him and the grenades. They must have done it as a quick flash at some point. He is nuts. He was really young here, man. Jesus. Yeah. How old is Daffy? Is that canonical? Do we know? Does anybody ever mention anything about that? I mean, if you know from the future, don't tell me, but because he seems to have been in charge for a really long time, but he looks young. He looks like 25 or 30, right? That can't be the case. He's got to be 50 for him to be as in charge as long as they're implying he's been in charge. He's been in charge of the island for 10 years, and that's not even when he started his empire. Like, he was already building an empire at that point. All right, well, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the character corner because I want to update some things while I'm thinking about it. So this is a good time to do that, I think. All right, here we go with the character corner. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to this shit anymore. I just do it whenever. So, Luffy, I'm gonna reduce his cutting to 6 because he's a moron. But you know, I don't think any of the other Straw Hats need any alterations. No, I think we got to give Usopp a point because he did take a massive ass whipping. That was incredible. I didn't really register like how much of an ass whipping he had taken. He took an ass whipping, and I think it's pretty cool to take an ass whipping that rough of an ass whipping. He got punished, so we got to reflect that, right? Where the hell is Sanji? Where is he? I don't remember. Like, it's been enough time. I've watched like a dozen episodes the past couple days. I don't remember seeing him in any of them. I don't know. I don't know where the hell he is. Like, I've lost track of him. That's interesting, actually. Frankie, speaking of taking an ass whipping, Jesus, man. Let's put him up to 14. He's by himself. It's not easy to do this shit by yourself, man. Brooke, where the hell is Brooke? A couple of them took. Oh, that's what happened. They took the ship and they went somewhere else. So it was Brooke, Sanji, and Nami, right? Yeah, okay. Brooke, Sanji, Nami, and Chopper took the ship and they went somewhere else. That's why I haven't seen any of them lately. Okay, gotcha. They've got so many characters they have to sideline 4 of them just for an entire story arc or half a story arc. Okay, that's what it was. I remember now. You know, this dude, Jen, we never saw him again. His hat kind of reminds me of Law. Just, random comment. Speaking of Law, I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I'm going to have to mark him down. 13. He's getting funnier. He's just so over Luffy's shit. His cutting, we're going to have to put it up to 17. God damn, this dude is smart. He's also very cool. Fighting. He's getting his ass kicked, but he can take an ass whooping. I respect that. Alright. Rebecca's hilarious. Let's mark her up a little bit. Dude, Sabo. My God. Sabio. Comedy? Yeah, not really. I don't think we're any more in comedy. His cunning needs to go up because he's pretty smart. Okay. Let's put his cunning up to 13. Obviously now the way he can just immediately use the magic, plus he has this whole claw thing that's going on. I mean, we got to get him up to, what, 16? That's a huge jump. I mean, he's up here with some of the best characters. But that's what he is, man. It's pretty awesome. Wonder what his minion's name is. I kind of like his minion. If I knew her name, I'd probably put it on here. But I do want to put on... Is Bartholomew on here? Like, I don't think he is. There's like 2 more O's than I would have put in there. So, but that's apparently how he's spelled. Okay. I don't know about friendship, but I do think we can trust him. He's absolutely hilarious. Not very cool. Kind of cool, but not really. I don't know how much cunning he has. Make that a 10. That's pretty average. The barrier thing is pretty goddamn powerful, but it's limited in scope. But what it can do very well. And fighting outside of magic, we haven't seen any evidence of that, so I'll just give him like a 7. He deserves to be on here. Alright. Here's what's very interesting. I don't know about friendship, I'll put it a 6. I don't know if he considers any of these people friends. But he is loyal to his people. Like, unless he's lying, if he's lying, I'm going to mark him down harshly. But he loves his people. We've never seen that before in a bad guy. That's where that's why none of the bad guys have very high numbers. Because if you get a 0 in a category, even a minus in a category, that kills you, man. You're not going to have a very high number. Because we know, like, his cool factor, his cunning, his magic are all very high, right? But his numbers were low because, he was so low in, like, friendship and trustworthiness. Like, that, I just gave him 22 points right there, just off the top, right? So, that just kills you. So that's why none of these, like, none of the bad guys ever respect their men. They don't like their men. They don't treat them well. But in this case, we got a guy who does. Also, I think just on a fighting level, I know it's hard to separate fighting and magic, but on a fighting level, we got to give him a little bit better than this, right? His magic card is already, like, almost at the top. Comedy, still not funny. F him. Okay, the Blind Admiral. I mean, I don't know about friendship. We'll just have to put 0. I just don't know. I think you can trust him, though. I think you can really trust him. He seems like lawful evil. Fighting, this dude can rock and roll. I bet he was a really good fighter even without magic. Now, his fruit power, I don't know about utility. Like, this is a hammer, not a scalpel. You need both. Like, for instance, a fire, you can do one little tiny piece of flame and burn something, or you can just burn the entire building. Still, there's limited utility in fire, too. That's not a good example. What's a good example? The strings. He can do bullet string. He can do a very narrow shot. Or he can cast a wide net and take out a lot of people at once. This seems to only be widespread. Like, I haven't seen him use it to do something small. Take out there's 6 people standing there, take out one of the 6 people. I haven't seen him do that. So, you would think with the power level that this number would be higher, but I'm actually just going to give him a 13. Because it's broad scope, but I don't know, like, I don't think it could be used as a scalpel, is what I'm saying. Cunning, he seems to have a lot of cunning. He really knows what's happening. He's never been fooled by Daffy for a second. He's got a lot of cool factor going on for him. And he's kind of funny. A little bit. A little bit funny. So these are his base numbers. I mean, we'll see more. Like, I don't know, like, if he has any friends or if he feels that way about anybody. But, yeah, so that's where I think we're at right now.